Parrots are a diverse and colorful family of birds, known for their intelligence, vibrant plumage, and social behavior. They belong to the order Psittacines, which includes over 400 species in approximately 92 genera. Found in tropical and subtropical regions across the world, particularly in South America, Central America, Australia, and Africa, parrots are widely recognized for their ability to mimic sounds, including human speech, making them popular pets. Parrots vary significantly in size, ranging from the small pygmy parrots, which are about 8 centimeters, 3 inches, long, to the large macaws, which can be over 1 meter, 40 inches, from head to tail. They typically have strong, curved beaks, which are well adapted for cracking nuts and seeds. Their zygodactyl feet, 2 toes pointing forward and 2 backward, allow them to grasp objects and climb with agility, a trait that is particularly useful in their forested habitats. One of the most striking features of parrots is their vibrant coloration. Parrots exhibit a wide variety of colors, from bright greens to reds, blues, yellows, and purples. This colorful plumage plays an important role in their social interactions, mating displays, and even camouflage. For example, the green feathers of many forest-dwelling species allow them to blend seamlessly into the foliage. Meanwhile, species like the scarlet macaw, Macaw, stand out with their brilliant red, yellow, and blue feathers, which may help in recognizing each other within large flocks. Many species also exhibit sexual dimorphism, where males and females differ in their plumage. However, in several species, both sexes appear similar, making it difficult to distinguish them by sight alone. In some cases, ultraviolet, UV, light may reveal differences that are not visible to the human eye but are noticeable to parrots, as they have a broader range of color vision, including the ability to see UV light. Parrots are long-lived birds, especially in captivity, where they can live for several decades, and some even surpass 70 years. Larger species, like the African gray, Psittacus erythicus, and the macaws, are known for their longevity. In the wild, their lifespan is generally shorter due to predation, habitat loss, and other environmental factors, but they can still live for 20 to 30 years or more. Young parrots are typically cared for by both parents, and they stay in the nest for several weeks or months depending on the species. Parrot chicks are born altricial, meaning they hatch naked and blind, relying completely on their parents for warmth and food. It takes a few months for most parrot species to fledge and develop the skills necessary to forage and survive independently. Parrots are primarily herbivores, and their diet consists mainly of seeds, nuts, fruits, berries, and sometimes flowers. Some species, such as lories and lorikeets, have specialized diets that focus on nectar and pollen. Parrots' strong beaks allow them to crack open hard shells, such as those found in nuts, and they are often seen holding food in their feet while they eat, using their zygodactyl toes to manipulate their food much like humans use their hands. In addition to their plant-based diets, some parrots are opportunistic feeders and may consume small insects or other invertebrates if the opportunity arises. In the wild, parrots are known to engage in geophagy, the consumption of clay or soil, which helps neutralize toxins found in some of the seeds and fruits they eat. For example, flocks of parrots in the Amazon basin are famous for gathering at clay licks, where they consume the mineral-rich soil. Vocalization and communication. One of the most famous traits of parrots is their ability to mimic sounds, including human speech. This ability is particularly pronounced in species like the African gray parrot, which is considered one of the most skilled mimics among birds. Parrots mimic sounds for various reasons, including social bonding, establishing territory, and attracting mates. In captivity, parrots may mimic their owners' voices and household noises, such as doorbells, telephones, and microwaves. In the wild, parrots use vocalizations to communicate with each other over long distances. Their calls can be quite loud and piercing, helping them stay in contact with flock members while flying through dense forests. They also have a wide repertoire of vocalizations, including whistles, squawks, and chirps, which they use to convey different messages, such as warnings about predators or invitations to feed. Parrots are highly social animals that often live in large flocks. Their social structure varies between species, with some forming monogamous pair bonds that last for life, while others live in more fluid, temporary social groups. These birds are also known for their complex social interactions, which include mutual preening, allopreening, playing, and cooperative behaviors like food sharing. Their intelligence is one of the traits that set parrots apart from many other birds. Studies have shown that parrots possess problem-solving abilities, use tools, and can even understand concepts such as counting, shapes, and colors. The African gray parrot, in particular, has been the subject of extensive research and is known to have cognitive abilities similar to those of a young child. Famous individuals like Alex, an African gray parrot studied by animal psychologist Irene Pepperberg, demonstrated the ability to use words meaningfully, showing an understanding of concepts like bigger, smaller, same, and different. Reproduction and breeding. Most parrots are monogamous and form strong pair bonds, often breeding for life. During the breeding season, which typically coincides with the availability of abundant food resources, male parrots perform elaborate courtship displays to attract females. These displays can involve vocalizations, dances, and the presentation of food. Once a pair forms, they find a suitable nesting site, which may be in tree cavities, rock crevices, or even termite mounds, depending on the species. Some parrots, such as the monk parakeet, Myopsida monicus, build large communal nests out of sticks, or several pairs may breed together. Parrot eggs are typically white, and the female incubates them while the male brings food to the nest. After hatching, both parents feed the chicks by regurgitating food. Habitat and distribution. Parrots are distributed across the world's tropical and subtropical regions, with the highest diversity found in South America and Australia. They inhabit a wide range of environments, including rainforests, savannas, grasslands, mangroves, and even urban areas. While some species are highly specialized in terms of their habitat and diet, others are more adaptable and can thrive in a variety of conditions. The Amazon rainforest is home to a significant number of parrot species, including the iconic macaws, which play a vital role in seed dispersal and forest regeneration. Similarly, Australia's eucalyptus forests and open woodlands are teeming with parrots, such as cockatoos and lorikeets. Unfortunately, many parrot species are now threatened due to habitat destruction, the illegal pet trade, and hunting. Deforestation and agriculture have led to the loss of critical habitats for many parrots, particularly in regions like Southeast Asia and South America. Conservation efforts, including breeding programs and habitat protection, are underway to help protect these birds from extinction. Pet trade and captivity. Parrots have been kept as pets for centuries, with their vibrant plumage and ability to mimic human speech making them highly desirable companions. However, the capture of wild parrots for the pet trade has had devastating effects on their populations. In many countries, the trade in wild-caught parrots is now illegal, and captive breeding programs have become the primary source of pet parrots. Parrots in captivity require significant care and attention. Due to their high intelligence and social nature, they can become bored or stressed if not provided with adequate mental stimulation and interaction. Many parrots develop strong bonds with their human caregivers and need regular social engagement to remain healthy and happy. Without it, they can develop behavioral issues, such as feather plucking or aggression. Caring for a pet parrot is a long-term commitment, as they can live for several decades. Their diet needs to be carefully managed to ensure they receive a balanced mix of seeds, pellets, fruits, and vegetables. Enrichment activities, such as foraging toys and puzzles, are essential for keeping their minds active. Conservation status. A significant number of parrot species are currently listed as endangered or critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Among the most threatened are the blue-throated macaw, Araglacogularis, the kakapo, Strygopsa broctolus, and the Spix's macaw, Cyanopsida spixii, the latter of which was declared extinct in the wild in 2000, although efforts to reintroduce captive-bred individuals are ongoing. The primary threats to parrots are habitat destruction, particularly deforestation, and the illegal pet trade. In many parts of the world, forests are being cleared for agriculture, logging, and development, leading to the loss of nesting sites and food sources. Additionally, poaching for the pet trade has devastated populations of some species, with chicks and adults being captured and sold on the black market. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting critical habitats, enforcing laws against illegal trade, and supporting captive breeding programs. In some cases, successful reintroduction programs have helped bolster wild populations. For example, the Puerto Rican parrot, Amazona vittata, was once reduced to just a few dozen individuals in the wild. If you liked my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.